The heist was a game of deception. They posed as ordinary IT staff, the unsung heroes of any organization. With a few well-placed words and clever phishing attacks, they wormed their way into the bank's networks. It was a digital Trojan horse, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and the bank was none the wiser. Once inside, they went to work. They spied, they stole credentials, they installed malware. It was a game of hide-and-seek in the bank's digital labyrinth, and they were winning. Their malware, built for this very operation, was designed to cunningly hide their tracks. It was their digital invisibility cloak, making them ghosts in the machine. They moved undetected behind the scenes by pulling strings and manipulating systems. All the while, the bank continued its operations, oblivious to the silent storm brewing within their walls. And then, when the time was ripe, they struck. Imagine the aftermath of such a heist. The fallout was nothing short of seismic. The shock waves reverberated through Bangladesh's finance sector, tarnishing its reputation. The financial landscape of the nation was marred with trust in the system taking a significant hit. The people's faith in the security of their assets was shattered, and the nation's economic stability was called into question. The fallout didn't stop with the public. It seeped into the very infrastructure of Bangladesh Bank. The top brass of the bank, once the stalwarts of financial security, were forced to tender their resignations. In the wake of the scandal, the bank's leadership found itself in a precarious position, its credibility severely compromised. But the biggest casualty of this cyber onslaught was the SWIFT system itself. The very backbone of the global banking system, SWIFT, was revealed to have glaring security flaws. This trusted network on which the world's banks relied had been breached with alarming ease. The revelation sent shockwaves through the financial world, prompting urgent calls for reform. As the dust began to settle, the spotlight turned towards finding the culprits. Investigations were launched tracing the hack back to its source. The breadcrumbs led to the Lazarus Group, North Korea's infamous state-sponsored hacking squad. The question lingered, why would they target a small bank in Bangladesh? Some experts believed that the heist was a scheme to bypass international sanctions, a way to fund their nuclear missile programs and keep the regime afloat. A rogue state had turned to cybercrime to finance its own weapons of mass destruction. In many ways, the heist was the perfect crime. The thieves got away without a hitch, with over $100 million in stolen loot. Like artful dodgers, they vanished into the digital ether, leaving no trace of their heinous act. The SWIFT system, which was thought to be invincible, had been breached. The credibility of the global financial system had taken a severe blow. Yet despite the enormity of the crime, there were no arrests, no trials, no convictions. The hackers disappeared as swiftly as they had struck. The stolen money was laundered through casinos in the Philippines and Sri Lanka, leaving no trace to follow. The perfect crime executed with chilling precision. As we look back, the Bangladesh Bank hack stands out as one of history's most daring and profitable cyber heists. It serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities of our interconnected world, a world where borders are blurred, where crime is no longer bound by geography, and where a small band of hackers halfway across the globe can rob a bank without setting foot inside. And in doing so, exposed the fragility of our financial systems and sent a shiver down the spine of every banking executive around the globe.